Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler reviews, series reviews I do for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. This particular item is not exactly in season, but we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer out about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside the truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, yeah, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work. I found some shit to review for you. That is not the case in this particular instance. I didn't even find this item. This particular item was gifted to me by one of my coworkers, super good dude named Joe. He knows that I go over there and I try stuff out. Sometimes I'll find stuff for him to try. So he goes over there, he counters that by trying to find stuff that I haven't tried. Usually he's not successful in that regard. But every now and again, he will find something that I haven't had the opportunity. And in this case, I definitely hadn't had the opportunity, and I certainly wasn't expecting it. Because, folks, what am I reviewing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be, boom, Yerbaé today. Pumpkin spice flavor. So it's 0 calories, 0 sugar. It is naturally caffeinated energy. This is like a plant-based energy drink brand. What does pumpkin spice energy feel like? Let's find out. It's like walking through a pumpkin patch. Never done that. But as you pass each pumpkin, a slow clap builds that delivers an energy. That would be horrifying. Seriously, if you were just walking through a pumpkin patch and then you started getting the slow clap from the pumpkins, that's a nightmare. But yeah, let's get a thing for the thing. Can we get a thing for the thing? Ha 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 ha! Yeah, I've tried out some Yerbaé products in the past. I might have even reviewed one of them. I don't remember anymore. They're typically fine. But yeah, he came at me with the pumpkin spice one, and I was like, at the time that I'm doing this, it's early March. And in fact, I had to check. The best before is March 11th. We are technically on March 12th now, but only by a few hours, so I think we're okay. Let's try out a pumpkin spice energy drink. Sure, in March. All right. It does smell kind of pumpkin spicy. Okay. Well, that was a thing. I'm going to say this right now. I don't think the pumpkin spice works particularly well in this instance. Because here's the thing with the Yerbaé stuff. Like, it's 0 sugar, 0 calories. Again, it's like a plant-based energy drink thing. Fine. But that comes with a lot of caveats. And you are going to have to go over there and make up some serious difference in flavor if you're going to go over there and make up for all those little things. Because that, you don't get to have all that and have shit taste normal. And so typically, with the other instances where I've had Yerbaé, with their other flavors, and I haven't had all of them by any means, I've maybe like 2, maybe 3, 1 for sure. Typically, they work with the flavor. They try to create a flavor that's going to work with the strengths and weaknesses of the drink. In this case, they lock themselves in with pumpkin spice. Because, again, seasonal thing. So, woo. Okay, but then you don't have a lot of places to hide because the only thing that you can try to mask it with is pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is a very specific flavor, and it's not exactly a flavor I would try to hide stuff behind. That's what's happening here. Oh, no. Because the Yerbaé itself, like the base flavor, is kind of tart. And not in a particularly pleasant way, not like a nice citrusy kind of way or anything like that. It's in a not great way. And then you have the zero sugar aspect on top of it. I'm guessing it's probably flavored with stevia. What are you flavored with? Natural flavors, that's not a thing. Proprietary functional blend. Yeah, okay. White tea extract. Yeah, stevia leaf. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, so the problem with that is, and that's fine. Do what you need to do to make your drink work. Excuse me. The problem is that stevia might sweeten things a bit, but it definitely has a very different flavor than just straight sugar does. And pumpkin spice by itself, so the experience is basically tart, almost like, well, okay, kind of sour, and I wouldn't go as far as say tart, but kind of sour, zero sugary flavor with a hit of pumpkin spice. None of that works. It's so not very good. I really don't like this very much. I'm super happy that I got it. Like, kudos to my coworker, and I get to go over there and do this review for you folks. But man, this is not what I would consider a nice drink. Oh no, it's almost like the flavor is almost like a semi-flat Diet Coke or something. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's just it tastes like it's been sitting out for too long in the sun. Like, it's got like a sourness to it, and then it's got the zero sugar aspect is pretty prominent. And then again, it just has this. Does it have a hit of pumpkin spice? Sure. Is it identifiably pumpkin spice? Yes. Does it work with the entire blend of what's going on here? Not one bit. This is one of those pumpkin spice items that is pumpkin spice for the fucking sake of pumpkin spice. It is not because this is a well-crafted beverage, in my opinion. This is pretty awful. No. The sourness just kind of leads into the pumpkin spice. And I guess that's what they were going for with it. But I don't think that works at all. As for the pumpkin spice flavor itself, yeah, it's not, as you would imagine, it's not the greatest implementation of that particular, blend of things. But again, it is at least recognizable. If I didn't know that it was pumpkin spice from the can, I'd be able to figure it out. Ah, man. Okay, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get this again? I didn't get it the first time. Let's get that right. Would I recommend it? It was recommended to me. Well, it wasn't even recommended to me. It was just gifted to me. No and no. I no firmly on this one. And I'm not shitting on Yerbaé as a whole. Again, I think some of their flavors work fine when they play to their strengths. Like when they work with their base flavor and build off of that. In this case, they just shoehorn in pumpkin spice. And it's very evident. It does not blend well. It is not, for me, a pleasant experience at all. Like, I'll finish it because fuck it, But yeah, I would definitely not pick this one up unless I was like playing a prank on somebody or some shit. Just for shits and giggles. That'd be about it. But in terms of just for actual enjoyment, no. And if I was recommending it to anybody, I don't know that I would. Like, no. I don't. Even if you are the most dedicated pumpkin spice, Karen hair wearing, just if you're that person, if pumpkin spice is literally all you look forward to in your entire year. And hey, I like some pumpkin spice. I like, the fall season and stuff. Might want to find something else to, just, you don't want to be a one-dimensional person. That's all I'm saying. This still, no. And for all the stuff that comes out that's pumpkin spice flavor these days, you have so many better options than this. Go with one of those. This is just wonky, and I don't think very good. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly, it's got to be fall somewhere in the world-tastic rest of your life. I mean, let's be honest, fall's the best season. Some people are going to be like, no, Brandon, spring is the best season. Spring is the basic bitch version of fall, okay? That's how that goes, all right? And don't even get me started on you summer people, where you're like, blah, 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 summer. You get fucked. Not really. I'm sure you're fine. But final two things. Number one, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And sometimes we have well-meaning coworkers who might have poisoned us with terrible plant-based pumpkin energy drinks. When we run into those situations, hopefully not that one, because that's just very specific and terrible. But when we do run into situations that actually do, test us, maybe put us on edge a bit, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you fucking love this pumpkin spice Yerbaé stuff, right? Maybe it's your jam. And maybe you're over there and you're like, Brandon, I don't appreciate you going over there and, using the Karen narrative and the whole thing. I feel so bad for, people, because there's, presumably, there's, some very nice Karens out there who you just got the ass end of it, unfortunately. To be fair, I sympathize with you, okay? Because being a Brandon up until, I don't know, what was it, 2021, 2022, was just fine. You were just Brandon. Then all of a sudden you started getting fucking dumbass political morons who went over there and decided to weaponize my name because they're fucking stupid. And so I feel you. I genuinely feel you, Karens of the world. I'm sure the vast majority of you are extremely sweet people who are not causing problems with your goofy Karen hair. And to people with Karen hair, look at this thing. This isn't good. So, again, I feel you. But hopefully if you find you know what? That's what I want you to do. If you happen to have an unfortunate name for whatever reason, you just do what you need to do, man. You just get through your day, keep kicking ass. Bye.